Morning team, Derek here. We've been covering off on the 5 critical steps or stages that you need to go through to put yourself in the best position to be get yourself a sports scholarship offer, or at least start to engage with coaches so you can build a relationship with them, because building a relationship with the coaches is all important. Today we're going to cover off on number 4, and for international student athletes this is probably the most important. You've got to get this right. You definitely don't want to be contacting coaches without having put together good footage of your performances of your sports. Okay, so if you want the full details on all the stages and the breakdown of the checklists for each stage, then go to www.usain30days.com and we can shoot that out to you. Okay, so with your video footage, absolute must to have good footage up on YouTube or somewhere else that you can share your video highlights reels, and you want to keep them to about 4 to 5 minutes long. You don't want necessarily full games as such unless the coaches ask you for them, so have some full games that you've got unlisted, but realistically for engaging with coaches you want to have a 3 to 4 minute YouTube link that you can send them as part of your athlete email or your athlete resume that you put into your emails. And what you want to do is, this is for mum and dad or your friends or whoever's videoing your games for you. It's not about zooming in and just following you around in your sports, unless it's a solo sport. Like if you're a golfer, or you're a swimmer, or you're a sprinter, then there's obviously, you can come in really tight, zoom in on the athlete, and that's perfectly fine. But if you're in a team sports, you need to be shooting from an elevated position. You need to be giving the coaches some perspective around what's going on with the play. So the lead up play and also the execution with the ball. So if you're playing soccer or hockey or football, gridiron, when you obviously execute a play, you want to make sure that it was well executed, that the player up the field received the ball in good position, that you made good choices. Also, don't be afraid to leave mistakes in your video footage. So when you make a mistake on the field, the issue of making a mistake is not a problem on video. It's how you react to that mistake after you've made it. Do you respond properly and recover? Okay, do you work back, or just do you throw your head back, drop your lollies, and then just don't do anything to recover from that play? Morning, how you going? Hey Jock, there's my little mate. So if you respond positively when you make a mistake by trying to recover the situation and working your tail off to recover, then that tells the coach a lot about you as a player and your attitude and your work ethic. Okay, so don't be afraid to leave mistakes in there. Obviously, when you respond well, if you're not responding well to mistakes on the field, then you need to fix that. But there's just a few tips for you. If you want the full checklist and all the details around all the stages, then go to www.usain30days.com and we'll shoot that straight out to you. Cheers.